Princess Leonor has a secret lover again. After all those rumored boyfriends, this one feels different, more serious, more legitimate. But who is this mystery man, and why is everyone buzzing about their connection? Can a future queen truly follow her heart, or will royal expectations crush another fairy tale? Welcome back to Never-Ending Celebrities. Princess Leonor of Spain, the future queen, is a destiny tied to one of Europe's oldest monarchies. But beneath the royal title and the polished exterior lies a teenage girl, a girl who's dreaming, feeling, and maybe, just maybe, falling in love. Born on October 31st, 2005, Princess Leonor arrived as a symbol of hope and continuity for Spain's royal family. The daughter of King Philippe VI and Queen Letizia, she was the heir presumptive, the future of the kingdom. From the moment she opened her eyes, the world was already watching. Her childhood was one of contrasts. On one hand, she played in the palace gardens, laughed with her younger sister, Princess Sofia, and shared quiet moments with her family. But on the other hand, there were royal ceremonies, cameras flashing at every turn, and the weight of a crown she's yet to wear. It was a childhood unlike any other, but somehow, Leonor grew up grounded, poised, and undeniably headstrong. Education was always a cornerstone of her upbringing. Leonor went to UWC Atlantic College in Wales, a prestigious institution known as the School of Princes. Here, among the students from every corner of the globe, she wasn't Princess Leonor, she was just Leonor. It was here, in the green hills of Wales, that she discovered the world beyond royal gates. But while her friends might have spent their evenings binge-watching series or scrolling through TikTok, Leonor had speeches to deliver, causes to champion, and a nation to represent. Her appearances at global events, speaking on equality and youth empowerment, showed a maturity well beyond her 19 years. Every word she spoke carried the grace of a queen in waiting, and now she's tackling one of the most demanding challenges yet: military training. In Spain, every heir to the throne must undergo rigorous preparation to someday command the nation's armed forces. Leonor has traded her tiara for a uniform, learning to lead soldiers, navigate naval vessels, and command in the air. But while the world sees the poised future queen, have we forgotten that she's still a teenager? Beneath the royal duty, beneath the uniform, she's a 19-year-old girl. A girl who probably dreams of the kind of life we all take for granted. This is the age when most girls are scribbling their dreams into journals, whispering secrets to their best friends, and daring to feel the flutter of a first crush. And Leonor? She's no different. Her world may have palaces instead of dorm rooms, but the emotions, the butterflies, the wonder of growing up, those are universal. Amidst the speeches, there's a moment where duty fades, and she's just Leonor. The girl, not the princess. What would it feel like to have your heart race, knowing that you're balancing teenage dreams with the weight of a crown, to want something so simple, yet so extraordinary? She might not know it yet, but life is about to get a lot more complicated. The path ahead isn't just about thrones and traditions, it's about finding herself. And perhaps, just perhaps, someone is waiting to walk that path with her. But who? The young world is messy, it's beautiful, and for most of us, it's private. But for Princess Leonor, every whisper, every glance, every moment gets dissected by the world. Being the future queen of Spain means you can't just fall in love without the world watching your every move. Take her rumored connection with Gavi, Pablo Martin Paez Gavira, the Spanish football sensation. It started as a wave of gossip, but the internet exploded. Fan pages were flooded with speculation. Were they texting, meeting secretly? Some even started calling it the ultimate royal meets athlete fairy tale. While it was fun for fans to picture them together, there was no evidence to prove they were more than just passing acquaintances, just a teenage crush. And then came Jose Navarro. Talk about a plot twist. He's no footballer, but rather a Spanish military officer. In October 2023, rumors swirled that Leonor and Jose had grown close during their military training. Think about it. Hours spent side by side in drills, late-night conversations under the stairs, and the kind of bond that only comes from sharing tough challenges. It's the classic two worlds colliding romance, straight out of a Netflix series. But here's the thing, did they really fall for each other? Or was it just another case of the media playing matchmaker? Nobody really knows. What's clear though is that people can't seem to let Leonor just be. She is literally 19. This is the time when most girls are figuring out what love even means. The first love, the heartbreak, it's all part of the journey. Maybe she did blush when Gavi took her hand. Maybe Jose did make her laugh during a tough day at training. And maybe, just maybe, those moments meant something to her. Or maybe they didn't. The truth is, she's just like any other teenager, navigating the highs and lows of young love. But when everyone was still calculating about her relationships, Gabriel happened. Princess Leonor, the future Queen of Spain, crosses paths with a boy who isn't just handsome, but also intriguing. A mystery wrapped in charm. Gabriel Giacomelli, an American-Brazilian student, came into her life at UWC Atlantic College. So, who is Gabriel? For starters, he's no ordinary teenager. Born into a wealthy family, Gabriel's roots are a blend of ambition and success. His father is a high-flying investment banker, managing the kind of wealth most of us can only dream of. His mother, on the other hand, works in an advertising firm. Raised in a world of privilege, but with his feet firmly on the ground, Gabriel is the epitome of modern aristocracy, but without the royal bloodline. Academically, Gabriel shines. He attended UWC Atlantic College alongside Leonor. Fluent in multiple languages, Gabriel is as much at ease discussing global politics as he is talking about soccer strategies or the latest art exhibit. From playing soccer and lacrosse to sketching on a quiet afternoon, Gabriel's life is a canvas of passion. And yet, here's where it gets tricky. Gabriel is a commoner. That word, commoner, has echoed through royal circles for centuries, always sparking the same question: can a royal truly fall for someone outside of their world? History has seen its share of resistance, heartbreak, and eventually acceptance. But will it be any different for Leonor and Gabriel? But this is what's different. When we talk about Princess Leonor and Gabriel, we can't ignore the precedent set by none other than Queen Letizia herself. A story that starts in a newsroom and ends in a palace. Letizia Ortiz Rocasolano was no stranger to hard work and ambition. Born into a middle-class family, she built a name for herself long before stepping into royal shoes. A journalist with a flair for storytelling, she reported on some of the world's biggest events as a news anchor. Letizia was sharp, and her qualities didn't go unnoticed by a certain prince. Their paths crossed in 2002 at a dinner party, an ordinary setting for an extraordinary encounter. King Philippe VI, then the Crown Prince of Spain, was immediately drawn to her intellect and charm. They shared conversations, laughter, and perhaps the most underrated aspect of any love story, understanding. Their relationship grew quietly, away from the prying eyes of the media. When their engagement was announced in 2003, it sent shockwaves through Spain. A commoner marrying the future king. But Philippe and Letizia were resolute. Their love won over tradition, culminating in a grand royal wedding in 2004. Now, fast forward to Gabriel. If he is indeed the one, history might just repeat itself. Spain has already embraced a commoner queen. Why not a commoner king consort? Should Gabriel ever marry Princess Leonor, he would likely be granted the title of king consort. The question is about rewriting the narrative. If Letizia's story taught us anything, it's that love doesn't recognize class or protocol. It only knows the heart. Gabriel, with his charm, intellect, and worldly perspective, might just be the next chapter in this royal saga. For a girl born into royalty, every move and every decision is analyzed, so Princess Leonor took a solo trip to New York during her Easter break to get a break from all of the media frenzy. It was a statement of independence, a fleeting taste of freedom from royal duties. Leonor's trip was framed as a cultural getaway, packed with visits to iconic landmarks, museums, and even casual strolls through Central Park. But was it just sightseeing? The Spanish media, of course, had other theories. Some claimed the trip wasn't just about exploring the city, but about reconnecting with someone special. someone whose name had already started making waves, Gabriel Giacomelli. The possibility of Leonor visiting Gabriel during this visit only fueled the rumors. After all, Gabriel is studying in the United States. What if this wasn't merely a chance vacation, but a deliberate attempt to bridge the miles between them? While nothing has been confirmed, the idea of this romantic escapade has left everyone wondering. Today, back in Spain, she's in her form to lead the Spanish army in the future. From firing guns to enduring grueling drills, Leonor is proving that leadership isn't just inherited, it's earned. Her military training is more than just a duty, it's a symbol. It shows her willingness to serve, to protect, and to uphold the values of her country. And yet, between the combat boots and the royal tiaras, she's still just a teenager. But what do you think? Is this truly the start of a modern-day fairy tale? Will Princess Leonor and Gabriel's story stand the test of royal traditions? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're intrigued by these modern-day Cinderella stories, check out our video on Princess Muna. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fascinating royal tales, love stories, and everything in between.